Well, good morning, my friends, to this Radio Dog channel and your faceless host this morning on this beautiful New Year's Day. Happy New Year to you, wherever you are. This is going to be a video which will appeal only to a few, but I hope you understand that sometimes I do videos which are very information. I try to be informational, try to be instructional, and try to aim for the broadest, kind of newest audience possible. And but what I haven't done in a long time is just to kind of sit at my desk and play and record it. So that's one of these kind of videos, and hope you'll join me. I'm in a very quiet mood, and if it sounds like I perhaps woke up not too long ago, that is most definitely the case. So anyway, so this morning I was debating what to get out to listen to. Oh, grabbing the radio here. This is what I wanted to get out. Let's see, this is the hope it's in tune. I hope it's in focus. Channel Master, 3-band Aircraft Marine. Doesn't really have a model number on it anyway. And it's very strange radio. I'm not sure if this is original, if this is the way it was designed to have this stub sticking out there 3 inches, but I bought it from a guy who restores old radios. And when I got it, it was working great, and just had some really, it's just fun to listen to, old analog set with 4 C batteries. But alas, I put the batteries in it this morning and nothing. It was deader than a doornail. So I'm hoping that that is an issue with my batteries more than it is with anything else. Hoping. So instead, I decided to get out an old favorite. This is my Panasonic 3100. I should get the whole, let's see, RF 3100. Thank you. Not the L version, which has the low band on it. The long wave band. It's a nice radio. It's not a super great radio, although it looks, like it might be. It's definitely a desktop feel, but that's one of the reasons I like it. And it's got super smooth tuning. Oh gosh, why don't I just turn it on? Jeez, what an idea, right? So this morning, before I tune around too much, so I'm running this through my Sony AN-1 antenna, which is outside in my daughter's treehouse, and so this is the control box for that. And out of the control box goes into this Texan. I forget the model number, but you've seen this before. Can you see it? I think you can see it. This is there we go. Sorry, got the camera on a rather stiff mount, and I don't want to turn it, but I'll turn it a little bit like that. You can see the glory of my basement desk. Anyway, there it is over there, and so I'm running the Sony antenna into the back of this and using, as I like to do, the loop antenna as kind of a loading coil, I guess you would say, to attach to the radio. So I'll show you what came with the radio. I think I'll show you that. Where the heck did it go? Oh, it's right in front of me. So this is the ferrite bar antenna coupler that goes with the AN-1 Sony antenna, and so this is basically this is just for medium wave, right? If you want to listen to medium wave on your little portables, you stick this next to it. Now, this will work on this bigger radio, but I found that this loop antenna works a whole lot better. So that's, sorry for that long.
More pessimistic about the state of the national economy and the research.
Some interesting things going on there. This is really an inopportune time to do this video because listening on medium wave, the sun just came up about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. So I'm losing all that great kind of early morning AMDX stuff. So this is just kind of regular, it's basically daytime.
Unrelated issues, repealing protection for internet companies and election fraud.
That's Connecticut, I believe.
We can vote on whatever right-wing conspiracy theory. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer there. New Haven's chief administrative officer is leaving. City officials say Scott Jackson is stepping down for personal reasons. His last day on the job.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my log here.
Residents of a Queens neighborhood are dealing with a squirrely threat. Neighbors in New York City's Rego Park neighborhood.
It's probably a little bright.
Squirrel has jumped on them and bitten them.
So you've seen this, I'm sure you've seen this before. This is kind of my medium wave log, just a simple way to mark down all the stations I'm listening to. This is not the startling thing in the world. This is really basic stuff. So I'm just looking for 1080, which I believe to be, WTIC in Hartford. So that's, what would you call that? I guess in northern New Jersey, you'd call that a fringe. It's not a bad signal. And if I tune I can tune out that whirling sound in the back, that noise.
We're at the house one time, had a little rabbit, a little bit of squirrel. Tastes like chicken.
That is Philadelphia, I believe. Yeah. KYW Philadelphia.
What their culture's going to be, giving players an option. Like Dabo has created this sort of like fun.
That is WEPN in New York.
They're going to do things their way. That personality sort of.
You see, Israel was thinking, God wants to see evidence of my commitment. And so I will show him evidence of my commitment in these things, with an ever, if you like, intensifying sense of duty and behavior of activity.
Now this is a great frequency for just listening, doing AM stuff. So 1040 is a local during the day. It's WCHR in Flemington, which is, golly, all of 20 miles maybe. But, it's a low power station, so it doesn't come in so great. But at night, often you'll hear WHO from Des Moines. There's a Montreal station that I've also logged on this frequency, but there's obviously more there.
Why do we think God wants us to organize more Christian things to do? That's what their answer was. God says to his prophet, what are you guys up to? They say, oh no, we've got it covered. Finally.
All right, so if you kind of tune out the preaching, which I think many people are very capable of doing, I like sometimes the radio preachers. I do, and I've found sometimes they move me, but I can just as easily tune them out when I'm listening in the spirit in which I'm listening now, which is trying to identify stations that are lingering behind 240 here. Sorry, I was right in the middle there. I was flickering on and off, probably driving you crazy.
Reversal of all that was taking place. That it means
Now you can't hear it now, but when I first tuned it, I could hear at least one other station in the background, maybe two. And I'm pretty sure that they were not WHO, and I don't think they were CJMS. I have no idea, but anyway, that's the kind of deep listening, I guess, that sometimes I'm in the mood to do. Not always, but sometimes.
Far more seriously than we have been giving credence to this point.
All right, let's get off at 10:40. Sorry. I really hope this is interesting to somebody. I'm going down. I just started where I was and just went down. Pretty sure that's Boston.
Never stopped taking it. There was consistency. He was always there, always ready, and always ready to do the job.
10:20. This is KBKA in Pittsburgh. 10:10 is WINS in New York. Usually it would be a Chicago station at 1,000. Never quite sure how to say that. I say 10. It's not 1010. 1,000, 1,000. I've never heard of. You know, usually it's like 1090, 940, I guess you say 900. So I guess you have to say 1,000 on your dial. Philadelphia. All right. Let's see if I can find something that's really kind of fringy. During the day. Let's see. No, that would be really fringy. How about let me look for Washington, for example, would be very fringy, and I apologize. I do not remember. I don't remember the stations in Washington. WAML? AML? 630. Let's try that. That's actually probably a strong possibility because there's no locals around there. Okay, pretty sure that's a Washington station. I think it's, I'm going to look it up. I've got WMAL listed here. I forgive my ignorance, my friends, if I should know that. If it's, I know there's a BAL in the Washington area. I don't know the frequency, so it's not one that I usually catch, but you can definitely hear it. And if you were, here I'm using the gain just to kind of turn the noise down a bit. Because otherwise, you're just full bore. Yeah, it's barely listenable. I mean, you couldn't really listen to a program like that, but you could probably, I'm sure I could identify the station positively. Let's find something good to end on here. Let's go to Scranton. There we go. That is ending up here today on WARM in Scranton. Now, once again, these are all listening through my Sony, so you can see what difference the amplification does. Just nothing happening. So it's a pretty nice little medium wave antenna. And I know I have a different video on the Sony AN1, and it was pretty popular. So check it out. It's a nice little antenna. I spent enough money for it, but I've always thought it was kind of cool, and it is cool. So Sony AN1 antenna does a good job on medium wave, which, you know, I have somewhere here right beside me, almost within reach, is that antenna you get on the internet now. You get on eBay. It's all over the place. Let's see if I can pull it up for you. Yeah, I got the bottom of it here, but you're not gonna. It's not worth trying to get it on the screen. Anyway, it's this what did I read you the name for? MLA30, which is readily available. It's not very much money, and I know it's gotten some favorable reviews, and I have not tried it myself. I take that back. I think I did try it. I'll just turn this off. Just noise in the background. I did try it briefly, and might have been indoors. I didn't think that it was getting anything on medium wave, but I could be wrong about that. But I need to put it outside. I think one of the things that I didn't like about it was, well, it's just really flimsy. It's just really cheap, and kind of feel like you probably you get what you pay for. I don't know. But one of these days, I'm going to stick it up there and do a test. But I'd be interested to see how it compares to something like the Sony AN1, which I rather like, and which is not flimsy. It's just sturdy. It's nice. It's solid. It's very well crafted. And the Sony stuff, Panasonic stuff, I love that stuff. You know, it's just good stuff, good radio technology. Anyway, so here we go. I think I'm going to draw this video to a close because I just need to move on to something else. But there's a little Sony demonstration for you, I guess, through the Panasonic on this New Year's Day. I hope you guys are doing well. And if you made it through to the end, if you made it through this video and watched to the end, I would like for you to just make a comment, say I made it, and you will have a special place in my heart, that you survived this rather long journey on medium wave this New Year's Day. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time.